What do we have here? 475 kilowatts of power. My name is Bisi from Bisimoto Engineering in Ontario, California. We take cars that are somewhat exciting and make them absolutely spectacular. And today, we are here in beautiful Sonoma at the Holley High Voltage Experience event. So right behind me here, I have a 1984 Porsche 935. Now, it looks like a crazy race car, but it's 100% street legal. I want to use this platform to infuse modern technology, being EV, and the future of mobility into this project itself. And I don't care much about putting around. I'm a performance guy. I'm an enthusiast before I'm an engineer, and I use that same passion to infuse it to this car. So what do we have here? 475 kilowatts of power. For those who don't care about that, 636 horsepower. It's a lot of fun, single drive, RPM 18,200 red line, which is amazing. This thing does 0 to 60 in 2.06 seconds. It's so much fun, and the great thing is I get to have a lot of fun with it, have a blast without the guilt. When it comes to the power itself, it does have a Tesla large sport drive unit, which is a single integrated module. It has the motor, the inverter, and also transaxle in one, and it's heavily modified inside with a K3V unit to allow me to have great adhesion. It weighs only 2685, which is pretty lightweight, and that balance comes with LG Chem batteries in the front, also in the rear, giving me about 32 kilowatt hours of battery power. With full regen, if I drive like a human being, I can get about 160 miles range. When I have a lot of fun, I get about 100. But it's not a challenge because right there, I have some fast charging capability. I have this chatter mode setup, which allows me to use my AM controller and some of my BMSs to be able to have a fast charge. So when depleted, I can be up and going in 36 minutes. And that means if I'm having a nice rally in LA, I can pull up somewhere, charge, and I'm good to go after having a little bit of coffee. So it's a lot of fun. The interior is very Spartan, very race-like, has a full cage, but despite that, it's very minimalist and very clean. And, did I say, 50 state legal. So I don't have to worry about the cops, any emissions, any challenges. She looks the part, feels the part, and is a blast indeed. So what's interesting is to make this tick, to make everything come together, I have some very unique components like the AEM VCU that controls everything in the entire vehicle and allows me to have safe control and movement of the vehicle. But my background is in drag racing. And in drag racing, I use a ton of components from RacePack. So I use a smart wire as my full control center when it comes to everything that has to do with power distribution. So yes, I have a smart wire as my PDU to control everything from my batteries to ignition, to my dash itself, to my water pumps, you name it. That thing is my control center. So thank you so much for Holley and their partners in making my dream come true with this beautiful 935.